Ladies and gentlemen, I had to watch this because this thumbnail was crazy on Abba and Preach. So I was like, what? And then the title looked good too. $72,000 profit after being insulted on Fresh and Fit. How OnlyFans models make money from red pill simps. People, this ain't even a girl anymore. Look at this girl. This is a toy. This is a toy doll, and y'all still swiped your debit on this. This world would never be rid of simps.
Stephanie Palomares was getting dunked on by the chat the entire show.
Yep.
And I asked Stephanie Palomares, I said, Stephanie, before the show, I need you to screenshot how many OnlyFans subscribers you have. And then afterwards, I need you to tell me how many you have 24 hours later.
Should we all do that right now?
Yes. I
already did it.
I think all of you should do that. Now, here's what happened. I've never seen a girl get dunked on more than this girl on Fresh and Fit ever. Like the whole chat was just on her the entire time. She got 1,200 paying subs in 24 hours. Guys, hold on. For those of you who can't do math because you went to public school, that's $12,000 a month. That's $144,000 a year for sitting there for 2.5 hours getting dunked on by the chat. And she wrote me later and she was like, yeah, it's totally worth it. I would do it again. Because I'm trying to be objective here. I am seeing women say delusional things about the men they're attracted to on this show, and then I see men calling them 304s, and then I see these same women ending up with thousands of new Instagram or OnlyFans subs. So you guys instead in the chat, instead of coming after me and Rolo, you need to be coming after other dudes in the chat and asking which one of you motherfuckers is sitting there saying this shit and then subbing to these girls. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with subbing to these girls.
No, yes there is, bro. See that what you just said right there was oxymoron. There is something wrong with subbing to these girls. You need to let these girls know that you do not look good. Therefore, you do not sub to them. You do not pay attention to them. You unfollow them. That's how you change them, by ignoring them altogether. That will never happen though, because dudes are simps. There will always be simps, especially if it's a simp with a lot of money. Those are the worst.
I am saying is there's something wrong with calling them whores and then subbing to their OnlyFans.
That Fresh and Fit period is just filled with a bunch of drama and dumb shit.
Thanks.
If you're involved in certain professions, that's going to also hurt you with finding one of these guys.
So what do you want to do? You want to get a girl that...
Yeah. So what do men want?
Well, what did we say before? A big thing for men is being
That's her right there.
respected by their peers, correct? If you walk into a room and your girl has her butthole on the internet for $3.99, a lot of guys are going to look at you and laugh at you. Because a man is judged by his woman to a degree.
Or they're
what she
subscribing
does.
and paying for it.
Yeah.
And they
it's not
see
sacred,
that guy
though.
way much more like he's a boss. You got her, and she
but it's
on
a-
your command.
That's
Your
how men-
man?
That's not how men
That's not how
think.
men think.
That's not how men think.
They
It's
still fuck with
shameful.
them.
It's shameful for another guy to go look at your girl fully naked. That's shameful.
I don't think so.
Well, you're wrong.
Look at this girl. The eyebrows, the nose. Ugh. When she gets old, she's gonna look awful.
No, I think shameful. No.
If
Thanks.
you're involved
So, it's been about a month now, so I thought I'd look at their views again. Wow, that is so interesting. Without the women on your stream, you don't get that many views, huh? Well, that right there is pretty good. That right there is pretty good. I mean, but not for 1.44K subscribers. 1.4 million. That's not that good. Interesting. Okay, all right, that's good. It's still not pulling the same numbers as when y'all got the girls on the show though. That's very interesting.
That's what's going on.
Because people always ask the question, why would these women go on this podcast and get hated on all this stuff?
Because it's lucrative.
Some of them make a lot of money from it.
They understand the game. It's a game to them.
Yes.
It's like you don't understand how
Most of those guys who say that stuff to those women actually just really feel negatively about themselves.
Yeah.
And they just project it outwardly onto the women. But if those women even showed them a modicum of attention, you know they would turn into simps so fast.
Oh my God, bro, that is so freaking true.
yeah.
So they're doing all these fucking whores, these fucking
fine.
whores. The girl's like, hi, like, hello?
They don't understand it now.
Man.
The thing that happened is that you could call all these girls whores and this and that and whatever, whatnot, and the third. The difference is that they understand that it's a business.
Yup.
So whenever you go into that high,
Just like Just Pearly things, realize that it's a business to kiss y'all dudes' ass. The thing is that you black dudes are still subscribed to her and y'all still watch her. If y'all was really serious, them subscriber numbers would go all the way down.
I value shit and, you know, make money and stuff like that and flaunt it to a bunch of girls. Basically, I said this shit before, all right? If you try to attract girls with cheese, you're gonna end up with rats. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. You're gonna attract them with all the cheese, and then you're gonna be like, yeah, that's a hoe. All she wants is my money. That's what you showed her. And that's the game. So you're gonna have a bunch of hustlers that are gonna get for the money.
And that's the kind of women you go after.
It's fine. And then you're gonna go younger to get another one. It's a cycle. When that girl is gonna get to a certain age, you're gonna dunk her. You're gonna dump her. You're gonna be like, yeah, you know what, whatever, whatnot.
That's why it's important to have game. I don't care if you go overseas. Game is applied everywhere in different forms. We already know how the game is played over here. A girl texting too much, but if you ask her to hang out, she goes silent all of a sudden. That means she wanted a text buddy. A girl you took her out more than 2 dates, and it ain't going nowhere. That means you're just the lunch buddy. There's plenty more games that go on over here. I just can't think of some off the top of my head. But all the same, it's game. Game ain't gotta be getting the girl. Game just gotta be recognizing game. What game is she playing? What game do they play in this country? What game do they play in other countries? You gotta see what's going on.
I'm gonna get myself a younger one, but it's you creating the cycle.
You wouldn't get rats if you had game, or if you knew game. You would smell the rats coming from a mile away.
Basically, what you guys are doing is creating the cycle that you're shitting on. But when you're shitting on that, you're really just fertilizing that shit. You're encouraging other men to shit on that cycle, and then they do the same thing. Same guys are gonna call you this and that. That's like the New York paradox. Whenever you walk in New Brooklyn and stuff like that, yo, hey, yo, ma, giving you mad attention is just a reverse of that. They shit on you first, and then when everybody on all the homies is gone, they're gonna sub, because the girl is not gonna be able to know who's who and who did what, and he's gonna be able to see pussy pictures. That's it. It's fine. It's just knowing what element you're in. And these girls, you can call them whatever they want. It's a business to them, and as much as you can call Abba and preach yay, you're the fruit. They're harvesting you. You put in your dollars, and it's okay to.
That was a bar. They're harvesting you because you are the fruit. Wow, that is a bar.
You put your dollars.
The whole tradcon religious grift is funny too. Like
the what?
The whole like adherence to like religious ideas, but this obsession with whores. And the kind of women who constantly sell their bodies is like the majority of the people on these podcasts. It's funny because you would think that this red pill stuff has been around for a long time, but it seems like for most of the people involved, they still can't get women, they still can't get attention for women, and they still can't meet their goals. And so one of the funniest moments, someone sent me a clip, is like they were doing a live podcast and the audience members showed up, and then they asked them a question.
Show of hands if you're currently in a relationship. Okay.
I remember this.
So half the audience. Show of hands if you're single. Okay. Oh. Now, for all the single dudes out there.
But look at him though. I guess I just caught him on the wrong pause. But look at these guys though. A lot of them don't look bad.
There. Raise your hand if you want a girlfriend or a wife or a girl in your life. Show of hands. Okay, so the most of you want a girl in your life. Show of hands if you want to do the Myron approach and have multiple wives.
Okay. Man, ain't no doggone way.
Now,
motherfuckers who can't get
Myron ain't even married.
Wives. Okay. Now,
motherfuckers who can't get one girl want to have multiple.
That's a goal.
Nigga, they can't even meet one goal first. You talking about meeting 5 at one time. Or 3 at one time.
It's a goal.
It's a pipe dream.
It's a goal. If you want to go to Broadway, but you can't get one audition, you still want to get to Broadway. I'll give them that.
Nigga, that's not a good comparison, bruh. That's not a good comparison. You just named Broadway with having 3 wives. Broadway can't steal your money. Boy, that's cap. Broadway can steal your money. But Broadway can't steal your money for 18 years. if they do, you just stupid and you don't have any game.
That's what I'm saying. This whole ideology is funny because it's supposed to do all this self-improvement stuff and it's supposed to get results. But you see, most of the people with 10 can't get them, and then they have a pipe dream that's so out of reach. It's like, you're not even built for that.
Yeah.
All right? All this talk about we help people get in healthy relationships and maintain lengthy marriages and all this other stuff, you realize, no. Because there's a bunch of men who are living in a delusion of having a harem. Right? They think they can just...
They think this is an anime.
Indulge all day long. So whether it's hating on these whores, whatever, most of the stuff is just smoke and mirrors. They don't have any actual real set goals that are reasonable, and they don't actually have a real view of women that is actually functioning in real life. They stay.
Abba and preach, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all want to see the rest of this video, y'all know where to go. Alba and preach. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.